Alright, hey guys, this is LunarEklipse, and this is the second battle that I'm uploading that I'm using my new flash cart. And pretty much I just moved my Pokemon over from my other Soul Silver, got it running, and I decided this would be much easier than setting up a camera, it'd be prettier. The only thing I'm still working on is widescreen in it. Okay, I'm playing MiniTank from Neoseeker. I go in with my new Roserade lead. I go against a Machamp, and apparently all Machamps carry Lumberries. So, whatever, I'll be safe there. Dynamic Punch is not very effective, although Roserade has pretty bad defenses. He takes it. I get confused. I know his Lumberry's gone. He bullet punches me. I go for the Sleep Powder again. Just because, I mean, even if I don't set up Toxic Spikes, Machamps are pretty dangerous. Especially with that Dynamic Punch. Easy mode's kind of annoying sometimes. I see the switch coming. He's crippled. I go for the Toxic Spikes. Luckily get it. Stuff comes up on my screen. I go for the second layer knowing that I'm faster unless he bullet punches. I hurt myself in confusion. He U-turns. I go into Heatran. I didn't expect him to have a Heatran of his own. I go for the Magma Storm. Should have predicted the switch. Kind of bad with that at the early point in this game. I go in with the Togekiss, expecting the Earth Power. I mean, there's not much else he could do. He comes in, he gets poisoned from my Toxic Spikes. I Aura Sphere because I expected the Heatran to stay in. He gets damaged by poison. I know I'm faster. I come in with the Air Slash, slash him, get the flinch, get the poison damage, come in with another Air Slash, and get another flinch, poison damage, then I finish him off. He did not get a single attack off. And that's one thing that I pride this battle on, is that two of his biggest walls didn't get an attack off. Sometimes I can't talk. I apologize. He U-turns with the Scizor. He goes back into his Heatran. I call the switch, win for the Nasty Plot. On this turn, I didn't expect his Heatran to be faster than me, which explains why I die. This Togekiss only has 220 EVs in speed. I know that its base speed is only an 80, whereas Heatran's 77, so if he goes 252, he's obviously going to be faster than me. He goes into Scizor. I know that his Heatran's gone, so he doesn't have a counter. I go for the Magma Storm. He switches into a Snorlax. Now his Snorlax 1 is trapped. 2, it's poisoned. So single poison does 1/16. Magma Storm does 1/16 of health. The normal attack of Magma Storm doesn't do too much. Poison and After Effect Magma Storm do the most damage to this guy. I know he's going to taunt. I mean, it's obviously a Curselax. Because if it can take special attacks that well, it's going to have to boost its defense to match. It gets the poison damage, gets the Magma Storm damage. It's down to half. I know I got to take this thing out. I explode. Because this thing could be a really big hamper to me if I went in for another attack and he Earthquaked. Or whatever that Snorlax had. He goes into Zangief, who's obviously still crippled by sleep. I go into Valkyrie, knowing that if I get a Fire Blast or 2 off, as long as they don't miss and as long as he doesn't wake up, it's going to be a 2 HKO. He's still asleep. I go in for the Fire Blast again, get the kill. And then Life Orb damage comes in. He goes into a Zapdos, and I wasn't too sure if this was a special defensive or a defensive Zapdos. So I go into Static, calling the Thunderbolt, because I know that Zapdos wouldn't Heat Wave me as some carry. The Thunderbolt didn't come. He roosted, expecting damage, so I go into the Suicune, trying to bait it again. He roars me out. Goes back into Static. I figure, screw it, let's see what kind he is first. Go for the neutral Thunder Punch. And this kind of reveals to me that he is a defensive Zapdos. I know he can roost off this damage, but I know I don't have much to take him out, and I don't want to risk getting rid of my Infernape this early. Well, not this early, but at this point. Because if I lose Infernape, I lose my sweeping capability. So, I need someone that can take hits, and he uses a hidden power, which isn't ground, because it doesn't take me out. He roosts. I know he's pretty much just going to stall me out. He's going to Life Orb stall me, but pretty much all I need to worry about is keeping his health below full, because I know that I could probably take him out with a Stab Fire Blast plus Life Orb with Infernape. I just need to keep his HP a little bit down. I lived this with 8 HP, surprisingly. I don't know what it is about my Pokemon people. They like to hold on. They're not out yet. He going for the Thunder Punch. He goes into the red. I know he's going to roost this turn, but I know he can't get into full. He gets into high green plus leftover damage. So at this point, I'm worried that a Stab Fire Blast won't kill him, but I go for it anyways. I miss. He gets the Thunderbolt. It does a reasonably high amount of damage. I live with 17. I know if I get an attack off, I'm dead. But I need to go in for this and see what happens. I know he's not a special defense Zapdos, so he should not take this hit very well, and he dies. I get Life Orb damage and I go out, and pretty much it's Sizor versus Suicune here. This guy said he misclicked Bullet Punch, and he said he was going to Superpower, but I'm running a Crocune, so I could pretty much just rest off and up my special defense and special attack with Calm Mind. If he superpowered like he said he was going to, his special defense would drop every turn anyways, meaning that I would just have killed him faster. There's my mouse dancing across the screen, waving hello to all you viewers. All like 17. But, I mean, leave a comment if you prefer the old videos, if you prefer the new ROM style. I assure you that I'm not Pokesapping. These are all bred Pokemon or caught in my game. And that's pretty much the end of the game, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. I mean, I really enjoyed this.